Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way back through the Lost Forest and basically rescued Maki from kind of herself, basically. And before I start up today's episode properly, I just have a little bit of housekeeping to do in terms of my personas. So I quickly just want to switch these out, basically. And that should be good to go, I think. And also, before I go and do anything else, I also want to quickly head on over to Rosa Candida to buy some new armor, because we are getting on towards the end of the game, and therefore I would quite like to have some better armor and weapons available for me. So basically, these are, like, unless I, turn something into one, like, unless I return an old persona and it turns into something great, these are more than likely going to be my final kind of weapons and armor that I buy, and that I basically just get in general. And before I equip anything, I might as well go on over to the other store to buy new guns for everyone. And hopefully we can get there without too much hassle. Fantastic. Honestly, unprecedented example of moving like an entire screen in Persona 1 and not getting jumped. Incredible. So I'm going to buy the Jolly Roger for Maki, the Crazy Chain for Naoya, the Buster for Masao, and then 2 Mars 133s, 1 for Nanjo and 1 for Reiji, and some iron bullets for everyone. Now, I think I should be okay for money, and let's quickly equip everything to be optimized for us. However, I want Fuma's Wakizashi over the Mailbreaker for Naoya. Also, it's a good thing I did this, because otherwise Maki would just have nothing, really. Okay, so with that, we are now set to go. And I'll quickly just put Hermod to the front for Maki. As we now head on over... Okay, well, there's that enemy. Okay, that's just some virtues. They're just weak to physical attacks. I can probably just gun these things down, to be honest. And if nothing else, it'll be a good way to show, well, the new guns I just bought for everyone. And we didn't take all that much damage. Fantastic. And we just kind of gunned them down without too much hassle. Okay. So, and we got another thing. Is that better than what Reiji currently has? I think? No. Wait, yeah, it is. But at the same time... No, wait, he has an Iron Claw. That hits twice. I mean, yeah, that's an improvement. That's definitely an improvement. Anyway, on we go into the Alaya Shrine just as soon as I blast my way through these things. And I believe these things are weak to nuclear moves. So, hopefully we can get through these without too much hassle. I do remember for a fact that they definitely don't... I know they reflect or absorb Earth. I forget which it is, but I know they don't. I know that hitting them with Earth is a bad idea. But with that, we can now... Wait, Nihiru. Is that a sword? Is that a sword? I don't remember. It is. It is worse than the one we have, I think. Actually... You know what, no. I think it might actually be a little bit better. Because it hits more times, and so therefore it might kind of balance it out. Anyway, off we go into the shrine. It's that butterfly again. And obviously, as we know by this point in the game, whenever a golden butterfly appears, that means Philemon is about to make his presence known, and basically just explain what it is we need to go and do next.
Well done in returning here. I see my faith in you was not misplaced. The Alaya Cavern behind this shrine leads to the sea of all mankind's souls. All souls are born there, and someday return there. Maki Sanomura's soul is about to return to that sea right now. It calls for you, and for her ideal self. Now go. Only those who have been called may enter that cavern. Work together to help the lost soul.
Okay, so we can now basically got the explanation for this dungeon. Young man, only 2 may enter the cavern. Are you fully prepared? Are you fully stocked with the weapons and items you require? Will you enter the cavern? No, because I want to talk to everyone and see what they have to say real quick. I see. Then prepare yourselves and return here. Where are you going? We don't have much time to spare, you know. What does Masao have to say? Damn it, how come you got to go? You still ain't going? I'm happy not to be alone, having you and the others all here with me. Are you ready now? Will you enter the cavern? Yes, we will. I see. Then I shall open a path to the sea of the consciousness. I'm putting Maki in your hands, man. And, we'll be waiting here. Don't take any silly risks. Then we'll be off. Let's go, Naoya. Okay, so, this is a dungeon where you just have Maki and Naoya. It is a two-person dungeon, which can make it a bit challenging. But hey, we'll see how we do. We got ambushed immediately. We're off to a great start here. Okay. You know what? That could have been worse. All things considered, that could have been worse. So let's just go for Nuclear Blast. Megidula, more accurately. Okay, does that just wipe them out? Not quite, but it does a lot of damage because Megidula is hilariously busted in this game. And now we can probably just gun them down without too much more hassle. It is also good... It's also now good information for me to know that they are weak to Naoya's gun. And that's not great, but one more Magarula should be good enough to finish them off. And her mod maxes out and learns Infinite Spiral, which, if nothing else, sounds like a cool move. It might not be the most powerful thing in the world, but hey, could be worse. So, down we go to floor number 2. I know that there's 8 floors in this place, and we got ambushed again? Really? This is not going well. I'll write out the gate, but hey, I think we'll manage. Wait, did I say they absorb ice, but they are vulnerable to fire? Good to know. So what I'm going to do instead is just hit them with blast and wind damage, I suppose. If nothing else, we can get rid of them pretty quickly. Like, they don't seem to do all that much damage to me. I say that, but historically, whenever I get confident about these types of things, that's when the disasters start to occur. Okay, so we found Trish's Spring, but realistically, we really don't need the healing right now, because, you know, we've pretty much just entered the place. And while, yeah, Maki is using a fair bit of her SP, we have Wrath and Lust to deal with here. So, when in doubt, just blast them. Just blast these things with magic, and Zandine just annihilated those things. And, wait, a Soma? Does that do what I think it does in this game? Because if it does, that's kind of insane. Oh, it cures all but severe status ailments. Okay. Okay. Because if that was what I thought, if that was how Soma worked in, like in the later games, that would be disgustingly busted. Okay. So let's just try to get rid of these things quick. Good to know it resists Zandine. Okay, I think these things are weak to gun damage. Also, 10 out of 10, I remembered that these are Bereths and not Eligors, because I know I've mentioned this multiple times in this playthrough, but like in every other Persona game, and well, just later on in Megami Tensei in general, I'm pretty sure that Bereth, who was always the one in the blue armor, and then Eligor's the one in the red armor, and I just always mix those two up. Okay, 290 damage there. 10 out of 10, that actually just blasts them in one turn now. And Maki goes up another level to level 46. So that's, so that was what, Dexterity, Agility, and Luck for her. And we found an Agastia tree. So we could save in here, but honestly, I'm probably going to finish this dungeon in one episode. This dungeon is not very long. So hopefully we can get through without too much hassle. Okay, so honestly, I think it's just the same strat. We just Megidula, wipe out the two at the backline, Zandine, and doesn't quite finish them off, but I think I should be okay. It'll just loop the turn again, and that should finish them off. If not, we'll get them next turn. That should do it. No, one more Megidula should do it. There we go. Also, 10 out of 10, this is... Like, if Maki or Naoya had fallen behind in levels, this is probably a very good time to just level them up. Because there are actually some pretty tough enemies in here. Okay, so now we are on floor number 4. So we are 4 floors down in here. And I know these things are just weak to all magic. So I'm going to go for Megidula and Magarula here. Honestly, I didn't really think that would outspeed me, but whatever. Also, so I don't know if it's coming across as a little disjointed, but basically this episode and the next one... Okay, what's in here? An emerald, a balm of life, a chewing soul, and a metal card. Okay. Okay, so basically, this episode and the next one are going to be basically re-records, because pretty much I finished recording everything. So, okay, basically, I recorded this entire series through January in the lead up to P3 Reload coming out, because I wanted to get it all done, I want to have all of it done and ready for just, you know, so I could have time off to just play Reload. And, you know, I did enjoy my time playing Reload. If I remember to edit it in, here is my Platinum trophy. To say, like, yep, I did play that game a fair bit. I did very much enjoy my time with Persona 3 Reload. And pretty much, well, when it came to doing my editing, well, less editing, more just rendering all these for upload, yeah, I realized that these two episodes, for some reason, also I'm putting points into Vitality, Dexterity, and Agility here. For some reason, this episode and the next episode, for some reason that I cannot figure out for the life of me, just didn't have game sound for... Like, I don't know why, I just didn't have game sound. So I'm just re-recording these episodes to hopefully get them done this time with game sound. Because, honestly, it'd be a bit weird if I had the entire series and then 2 episodes just randomly didn't have game sound. Okay, so, now we are 5 floors deep. We find a Crimson Tablet, and a... Okay, that's just a bit of damage. We can just patch that up with a little bit of Mediarama for the low cost of 10 SP. And now the question is there anything else for me to find on this floor? Also, 10 out of 10, love finding these things. I love finding these things in a preemptive strike, because that thing is actually super dangerous if I let it live. Basically, all of those kind of mask-like enemies... I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, all those mask-like enemies, I'm pretty sure... Well, at least I'm pretty sure they do. I'm fairly certain that they just, like, null all physical attacks. Fortunately, they don't have a massive amount of health, so I can kind of just blast through them without too much hassle. And, yeah, that's my main thought on this. So we are actually more than halfway through this dungeon already. And down we go to floor number 6. Wait, we just skipped floor 6 entirely. Okay, that's bad. That could have been a disaster. That was actually very bad. That could have been horrible. But now we just blast these things and don't need to worry about it. 10 out of 10, we're safe now. I mean, I say that, but it's we're safe for now. If I get ambushed like that again, it could get ugly. But at the same time, I think we should be okay. So, let's check out floor number 7. Maybe we'll find... Assumably I'll find a way back up to floor number 6, because evidently there was a floor there that I haven't just... Well, I basically just didn't get to go to. So, let's go check that out. We also got a diamond from there. Okay, there is the way up to floor number 6. Is there anything in here that's worth my time? I hope so, because otherwise I'm going to feel a little bit stupid. Oh, also, that Crimson Tablet item that I picked up, that is a fusion material. I forget which one it's for. I think it's for Suzaku. That would make the most sense. And because the white, black, and blue tablets, I think, are the other 3, are for Seiryu, Koryu, and Genbu. No, it's for Byakko. It's not for Koryu, sorry. Okay, floor number 6, we get a bead, a sapphire, a dragon scale, a diamond, some alexandrite, and poison? Is that the poison stars? Yeah, it is. 10 out of 10. Nailed it. Got it in one. Still, fortunately for me, I still have Maso for Pozamudi, so I get through that without too much hassle. And now, well, that's just one thing, so that just gets blasted by Zandine, and we can just be on our way. So basically, to double back to my initial thing, pretty much this episode and the next episode will be... I'm basically just re-recording these 2 episodes. Because, for some reason, the final episode is okay. I guess, minor spoiler alert. But in the next episode, I just go through the entire final dungeon up to the door where the final boss was. And then I did many hours of grinding to be able to, be confident and prepared for that fight. Right, so we'll get to... So basically, there'll be this episode, the next episode, and then the final episode will be as I originally recorded it. Okay, so, we are now on the final floor of this dungeon, and I got to play a fun little minigame called There's 2 doors I need to find here, and I do not remember which one is which. Because they are, they're, not really marked or anything, so, let's go and well, there is one of them, so let's go find this one first. Okay, so, as always, let's just blast these things. Megidula gets rid of the 2 Titanias on the backline, and never mind, one of them survived. Because, Naoya, do you wanna hit these things? Like, you've missed Megidula twice in a row, is everything okay? Okay, well, either way, we still take them down. And we got another amethyst. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm using these gemstones for anything. I know I can not transfer, I know I can trade them in for other stuff, but I don't really need to, because I don't think I need the items that any of them give. And now, I should actually just loop the turn again. I should just loop the turn again rather than going for gun damage, because that final enemy, the shadow-looking thing, just absorbs all physical damage. Now we head on in here, and we find another Agastia tree. So yeah, I know that I've mentioned it multiple times in this playthrough, but yeah, you really do get save points thrown at you all over the place. Okay, I know these things repel nuclear, and I'm not falling for that again. So I'm going to switch over to Garudine for this, but I'll still go for Xandine. And does this work? It's resistant but does a lot of damage. But they are weak to wind. That is good information for me to have. And they drop a bomb of life for me, so that's double nice. So just patch an area up and keep on moving. Let's go left here. Left again. I don't know if this is the right way, to be totally honest. Like, I don't know if this is the right way, partially because I don't remember the general layout of this place. And also, even if I did, I recorded this episode initially like 3 months ago at this point. Okay, here's one for doors. Okay, so. Who's there? Naoya? Someone's there. No, wait, is that Naoya? So, this is where the game kind of first shows you a thing. Naoya, there's 2 of you. How? Why is he here? Why is he playing games? Could you shut up for a second? Who gives a damn what I do? Are you really Naoya? That's right, I'm Naoya Todo. You can call me Naoya. I'm a second year at Class Hermelin in Class 4. Don't believe me? Want to tell you my height, weight, and favourite girl? Huh? I'm you. I know everything you've done up to now, and the kind of person you really are. So, this is where 5 choices you made throughout the game are basically put into motion. Naoya, this one's still alive. Give me a hand here. We haven't got time to waste here, Naoya. It's too late for her, but not for us. Yo, those monsters are just around the corner. Remember this? You saved this woman, heedless of your own safety. So, then in the Deva System Chamber, I've had enough. I don't want any more deaths. No one wants to die, right? We can catch Kandori anytime, but this man needs our help. And here, you chose to save an old man at the risk of losing Kandori. Then, in the Queen's Chamber, I'll give you, and only you, one last chance, Naoya. Which is better, my breathtaking painting or Maki's piece? And I want an honest answer. Asserting one's belief in the face of danger, it isn't easily done. Then, in the Haunted Mansion, when we chose not to fight... But that voice, that's Maki's mom, I'm dead sure, isn't it? I don't know why she'd look like that, but what if it really is her mom? Put your weapons away, Naoya. You had vision enough to see through to the truth. You see not only with your eyes, but also with your heart. And then the final one in the Deva Yuga. You, boy, I haven't heard your answer yet. What are you living for? This man's soul was sick with doubt, but you were able to soothe his soul's torment. You could do this because your own soul was free and clear of doubt. You know it, don't you, Naoya? You know I'm the worst girl alive. You answered well. It's easy to run from one's problems, yes. But the further you run, the more you resent yourself. You know all too well. And now, we get our rewards for that. Get it now? I'm every inch like you. I'm you, and you're me. We're two sides of the same coin. No, not just two. There are tens of thousands of yous inside yourself. Someone seems to be aiming to take your place, but that won't happen. Your will is rooted nice and deep. You have a good grip on yourself. Because this is Naoya's shadow, in a sense. Here, take these. I think you and your friends can handle them. They're keys to awakening the strongest personas sealed deep in one's soul. Ask that old geezer Iko about how to use them. But don't forget the me you see here is still you. As long as you're aware of it, I'll be fine. You're one strong guy. So now we have the Rosetta Stone, the Pasca Flower, and the Purified Water, the Amber Glasses, and the Babylonian Coffin. And also, if we look here, we see the game he was playing. It's the Atlas fighting game Groove on Fight. You haven't seen this game in years. So this was Power Instinct 3, I think? I think it only ever came out in Japan. I don't think it ever came out in the West. But if they ever remake this game, I want this to be playable in it. So it's not just me. Everyone has different selves. What's wrong? Hurry up and go. Your friends are waiting. See yourself. Okay, so with that, we now head back out and get jumped immediately, because of course we do. And these... Okay, Maki was not messing around. Maki Sonomura just... Like, she just pulled for Gat turn 1, wow. I mean, I know I clicked for gun damage, but still. Also, I feel a little bit goofy now, because I've kind of just left Maki to just kind of sit off on the sidelines there. But on the plus side, Naoya wins that fight, and goes up to level 48. We'll go Luck, Strength, and Dexterity. And I'll quickly heal Maki just to be sure. I know I'm near the end of this dungeon, though. I just need to find my way to the other door. However, where that door is, that may take me a little while. This is Catobla Pass. I'm dead certain that I'm pretty certain that I probably just butchered that pronunciation. I am really sorry. On the plus side, we can get through these things without too much hassle. Which is honestly a good sign, because these are, like, endgame enemies. Like, we'll be seeing these things in the next dungeon as well. Okay. Oh, no, wait, there's one more floor. Okay, so floor number 9. Okay, yeah, this is the end, and I think this is just a straight shot to here. Okay, yeah, that's where we need to be. So, let's quickly head on in and see what lies beyond this door. Aha! Found you, the real me! And so she just kind of floats away, I guess. Hold it right there. Where do you think you're running off to? There's nowhere left to hide. Those countless bubbles, each one a different person's consciousness. People's minds are nothing more than fragile bubbles born from this sea. I was a consciousness that should have never been born. If you'd been born on first, my life would have turned out much differently. Stop that. I don't want to hear that kind of talk from my own mouth. Did you ever try to change? How? All you ever did was hide under the sheets and cry. But now's our chance. We can change along with Masao, Kei, Reiji, and Naoya. Doesn't looking at those guys make you feel like nothing's impossible? You just have to get over yourself. I won't run away anymore. I'll own up to the mistakes I've made. You should take this. You can use it to enter the video world where Pandora is. I really didn't want you to see me this way, Naoya. And with that, we get the final compact, I believe. So now we have the blue compact. I wonder if what I was trying to say got across. Well, all I can do now is keep believing in myself. Let's go back to the others. So now we just walk back through this dungeon. However, we now have a very, what's the word? I do not know what I just did there. I just kind of walked through, headbutted a wall, turned around, headbutted a wall, went back down the stairs and headbutted the wall again. 10 out of 10. I'm doing so well in this episode. However, now it's a straight walk back. There's no enemies left in here. Also, Naoya is gaming again. Okay, that's the same line. What does he say if I talk to him? Oh, wow, I can't talk to him again. Okay. Okay, well, off we go. So now we basically just have to walk back through this dungeon. Fortunately, because we've now done what we need to do here, the game is very kind and just basically goes, okay, yeah, there's no enemies on the walk back. Which is honestly very welcome, because honestly, this dungeon can be very tough. And now we just kind of sidestep around all these stairs and up to where we need to be. So that is floor number 3, floor number 2, and we can get on out of here. Fantastic. Welcome back, team. Because now we have the entire team back. Sorry to keep you all waiting. About time. I was getting tired of sitting around. It seems to have gone well, hmm? Now then, let's head to the school and meet this Pandora. So what does everyone have to say? Looks like you made it back in one piece. When this is all over, what do you say to some sparring to see who's stronger? You up for it? Yo, Naoya, you didn't try anything funny, did you? What's the matter? Did something happen inside? They seem to have been pretty bored while we were gone. And what does Philemon have to say? There isn't much time until this world vanishes completely. You must hurry. Okay, so with that, let's head on back to St. Hermelin to end this game off where we started it. Also, I should probably do a full proper turn now, shouldn't I? Mostly because, well, I have the entire party back, so let's get everyone back in the game. Gravity damage and Zeodyne. Good old Zeodyne. When in doubt, we always trust Zeodyne in this house. Partially because Zeodyne is just always good. I can't think of a single game where it's like a not amazing move. Okay, so, well, helps if I go for, it definitely helps if I go the right way, though. Okay, Dominion is, yeah, Dominion reflects magic, so I probably shouldn't have done it that way, because I have basically just done a ton of damage to myself. But on the plus side, I guess that's an advantage. I guess that's a momentary advantage of using some weaker personas. Either way, now we just gun down this Dominion, and I think we should be okay. However, I definitely need to fix up the formation, because obviously since Maki was there by herself, like since I just had Naoya and Maki for this one, I should probably patch it back up to be where it was originally. So I want, I forget what my setup was. I think I had Reiji in the middle. Then I think I had Masao there, Reiji there, Nanjo there. Maybe it was something like this? I do not remember. Which is not exactly ideal. Wait, what's it? Yeah, I think that was it. Either that or something close. And, of course, we're just going to get jumped again. Honestly, I'm just going to run from these and see if it works. Will it work? 10 out of 10, it actually worked. Absolutely unprecedented moment of being able to run away from a fight in this game. Okay, so, we return back to the school. The entrance to the video world is at the library. Sure is quiet here. Don't think anyone's around. My business with this school, this town, and was through when Kandori died. So I thought. Okay, what's Maki have to say? The school and the people in it are figments of the real me's imagination. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Understandable, that's it. Now, let's quickly go and... Oh, it seems to be locked, so we can't go back to the nurse's office anymore. So let's just ignore everything else and head on up to the library, which I believe is here. Where we'll have basically just an endgame parade of like, hey, here's people we know. Chisato, Yosuke, I'm glad to see you're both safe and sound. Maki, oh good, you're safe too. Hey, Yosuke, what happened to you? There's no one around but you guys. I'm not sure. It was like this when we got back. The east side of town's vanished too. I want to know what's going on just as much as you do. This must be the work of Pandora. Pandora? Yeah. I'm sorry, both of you. I'm at fault for all of this. It's the real reason behind everything. So now I assume they're just caught up to speed on what's happening. So that's it. I promise I'll return everyone to their original world. I know there's no forgiving me for what I did, but I'm really, really sorry. If you want to hit me, Chisato, I'll understand. Go right ahead. You're such an idiot, Maki. You're just as thick as you've always been. Fair. Hey, Chisato, come on. It's me who needs to apologize. You called me to this world because you thought of me as your best friend, right? And I betrayed you. You've got it backwards, Maki. It's me who needs your forgiveness. Chisato, thanks. Okay, are we going? Now go on. We'll wait here so we don't get in your way. Once things settle down, let's all go to an amusement park together. Sound good? Yeah. An amusement park, huh? Might be fun to act like a kid again for a day. So let's hurry up and get this done. Please open the door for us. Will do. And with that, we can now head on through into the video world. As the final door opens. Kind of just a very ominous looking door though. Alright, let's go. Let's see what everyone has to say. Hurry and go. I'll take out the small fry for you. Be careful. But man, you've got to admit it, huh? It's easy to tell who Maki likes. Just keep hanging in there. I can't do much, but I'll be rooting for you guys. Let's just talk to Nanja real quick. These compacts may represent the three primary colours of light. One's heart can be any colour, I suppose. Which colour all depends on oneself. Perhaps that's the reasoning behind it. This is finally it. Let's give it everything we've got now, yeah? All my worst qualities are through this door. I refuse to let them win. Okay, so, what I'm going to do is end off today's episode here, and then next time we're going to head on through into the video world for the final dungeon of Persona 1. So, as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time as we make our way towards the final boss. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.